this is Devansh Lakhani from Lakhani Financial Services. Today I'm going to talk about different ways or unique ways in which how a startup founder can come across a particular idea around which he wants to develop a business. Most of the times we've heard many of the founders talk about certain problems that they have seen or something that they are really passionate about. It's their hobby, it's their passion, it's something that they want to pursue in life, and they try to develop a business around it. These are the two most basic answers when you talk to any startup founder. But today I'm going to talk to you about three other unique ways in which somebody who is just who's not even thought about doing something or not even thought about pursuing a business might just come up with an idea and start a business around it. So let's go around those three unique ways how you can generate ideas to start a business. So the first unique way in which somebody can come across a particular idea which can be turned into a business is when you find something that bugs you or something that irritates you. Now guys, just ask yourselves a question: how many times in a day you all would see something or come across something or observe something or listen to something which is actually irritating you or is bugging you? How many times would you actually come across such a situation? Now just imagine if King C. Gillett, he wouldn't have got bugged of his tedious process of sharpening his straight-edged razor. He wouldn't have ever proceeded ahead with what today we call it as Gillett razors. After he found this particular process very tedious, he got an idea of actually converting it into something which is portable razor and multiple blades together which can be fit into that particular razor. He went to research university, but those guys completely denied it, but he followed his instinct, and we know that rest is history. Today Gillett is the #1 razor company or a blade company in the world, and how it is actually doing business is a success story for, I think, anyone that sees something that if it is bugging you, if something you find it irritating or tedious, how you can improve it or how you can get over it and try to find a business idea around it. So the second unique way how one can generate a business idea is by traveling enough. Now I don't mean that you have to travel to different countries, spend huge amount of traveling, etc. I'm just saying when you're traveling anywhere, when you're traveling locally, domestically, internationally, when you keep your eyes and ears open, you might come across something which is not happening in your locality, in your geography, in your region or in your country, and that is what something that you could implement and you could bring out a business idea from it. Now imagine one thing: Mr. Leopoldo Pujals from Spain, he was traveling to United States back in 1986, 1985 when he came across Domino's Pizza in United States. He liked the process and the pizza so much that he implemented the same idea in Spain, and which is today called Telepizza. He started this business in 1986. Today it clocks a turnover of $260 million and it employs over 13,000 people in Spain alone. So this is a huge number, mind-boggling number, and the business idea just came when he was traveling. So mind you, there's a second way, unique way of how you can generate a business idea is by traveling. The third unique way is more of a question that you can ask yourself, that is, isn't this interesting? Now when you see something which is interesting and ask yourself a question, you might just realize, okay, there is something which can be scaled up. This is something which is interesting, which can be scaled up by you, which can be converted into a larger business than what you are seeing right now. For example, Ray Kroc, what you have seen in the movie The Founder, or must have read his book, when he was when he went to McDonald's for the first time, there was only one McDonald's, and the McDonald's brothers were actually working out there, and he was so mighty impressed with the process, with the automation, with the burgers and the delivery that was so fast, that was so efficient, that he thought this to be very interesting kind of business which he could scale it up to the next level. And next we know that how Ray Kroc has turned around McDonald's just from one unit and created thousands and thousands of franchises over the world and scaled it up to a huge extent. So that's the third unique way how one can start his business, by asking oneself the question, isn't this interesting? Guys, if you've really enjoyed this video about 3 unique ways how one can generate an idea to start his or her own business, please do like the video and would request you all to subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification bell so that you can keep getting regular updates about new videos on entrepreneurship, business, startups and investing. And would also love to know, do y'all have any unique way, or have y'all come across a unique idea or a unique way of generating an idea? It would be lovely to actually hear every one of you out who's watching this video in the comment section below. Thanks a lot, guys.